みんなおかえりかーい。それこちらにいかしきよろしくお願いします。Hello, hello, 一个可以か八都可以か二都可以か明星の可以か六可以か七可以か六可以か10可以か14可以か20可以かって言ったら可以か。Welcome to this stream, Machina. Thank you for 2 months of membership, Machina. ありがとう。How come my alerts don't make... What's up with that? Thank you for 2 months of membership. めっちゃありがとう。ロゴを変え顔でストリーム。Hang on, let me figure out how... This is what happens every time OBS updates. There's always a problem. It always breaks something for some reason. I don't know why. Toxic, thank you for 23 months of membership. Mention arigato. And Pada, thank you for 2 months of membership. Mention arigato. There's always something. It won't fix it now. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Because of course I do. Pretty broken. Oh wow. Oh well. Hi, how is everyone? Guys forget about me. Just chill. Oh wow. Oh well, we just have to have silent alerts now. You can't forget about me. I've been so tired, but like I am going to tell you why I've been really tired. Aside from oh wait, I've broken something. I haven't streamed in so long, I started breaking everything. Aside from the assassin thing that I had to do, which by the way we actually did pretty good. I think we got about like 25 medals or something like that overall. So that was pretty cool. I was mainly teaching, training, coaching, I guess is the right word for it. Instructing. So I didn't really do a lot of work, but basically I've kind of transitioned into coaching, which is still like really tiring for some reason. Because instead of just like thinking about yourself when you're at a tournament, you have to think about literally everyone else and like try to get them ready, and like it's a lot of work. Anyway, yeah, I've kind of transitioned into that because I basically got injured and like it's taking a while to heal. So I have been incapacitated. So we'll see what happens when I fully heal, if I can go back. If not, then I will be a coach forever. Sorry, Robbie. Okay, Kawakaji stream. You did a Beyblade tournament? That's so cool. Congratulations. I want to do a Beyblade tournament. I love Beyblade. Oh, yes. I hyperflexed my my knee. So you know how your knee can like bend, but when you straighten it, it can only bend like one way, right? So when you straighten it, it's like that's like the max it goes. But I was doing like a spin kick, but someone was in the way, and I basically like hit that person at the wrong part that made my knee basically bend the other way. Does that make sense? It's hard to explain, but that's basically what happened. How many Beyblades do I have? I actually have some in the storage some days. I can't remember how many I have, but it's like very like the first season Beyblades. So they're not the metal ones that the fancy metal ones that everyone has now. You don't need to use your brain. But yeah, so that's basically what happened. So I am trying to get my leg fixed. At least I think it doesn't seem like I like broke my ACL. I think that's like that would probably end everything. So it's fine. Anyway, we did well. We got 25 medals in total. I think somewhere around that number. But it was really tiring, so I slept for a week. This was last weekend, by the way. Like I slept for a whole week. Not the weekend, not yesterday. It was the weekend before. So that's why. It's I slept for a whole week and I still didn't feel any rested because I mean I still had to like go to work and do my wagey duty. If you're injured, no, I didn't get injured at the thing. It's just like the coaching thing is just very tiring. I don't know if any of you guys do sports or like any tournaments or whatever. If you like, the atmosphere itself is just like there's so much adrenaline going around that like once it's over, you basically crash out. You basically crash, and then yeah, it's tiring. Anyway. Aside from that, I have actually been touching a lot of grass. I have basically gone back to my roots and have gone full otaku / fangirl again. But this time I'm able to do it with my friends, so it's been really nice. Because obviously, like, I've been an otaku / fangirl for a long time. And then COVID happened. And obviously then, like, live music and concerts and stuff had to stop happening. And then now it's kind of, like, slowly coming back again. And, yeah, it's very draining socially, definitely. You do have to talk to a lot of people as well. And everyone's screaming and cheering, and I'm just like, oh, it's very tiring. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys every idol event that I've been to in 2025, because March is ending. Well, ish. I think I have about 40 minutes until April, but this is already how many events I've been to. I've been very busy this early 2025, and I will show you some of these pictures are my own pictures, and some of them I got from like official Twitter accounts and stuff. What's gonna be my April Fool's bit? No, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Sliver, gotta go to the stream. Hello, I missed you guys too. That's why I'm here, to fill you in and let you guys know what I've been up to. So, we will start with January because that is the first month of the year. It's not quite April yet. Not quite April yet. Making math? I will Google how to do that. maybe if I could figure it out, and if I can figure it out, and if I can get the ingredients, we can try. But if I can get the ingredients, I'll get arrested. Anyway, hi. January, actually, I was in Japan. Most people spend their New Year's and New Year's Eve, I don't know, celebrating, watching fireworks, setting off fireworks, or eating a lot of food. I was on the plane to Japan because that's how I spend my New Year's. I met the Joker now. So this is like one of my favorite Chika idols in Japan at the moment. Her name is Natsume. She is very cute. You can see these are the checkies that I took of her and with her at the time because it was like around her birthday, but I wasn't gonna make it to her birthday live, so I just bought some extra checkies with her. The group name is Yaburune. Yaburune. I think it's like, I can't remember if it was Arabic or I can't remember what language it was from, but it does mean something, but I can't remember. Anyway, their concept is like, they're like cute horror Chika idols. I don't know if you're familiar with like Chika idols, but there's like a lot of different concepts like this. So if you guys can look it up, actually let me find I will just link a song of theirs. They have like blood and stuff all over their faces because of their concept. You've gotten them on your For You page. That's nice. Hang on. Yaburuni. So their YouTube account is this. So you can just have a look. I think the thing is with like Japanese idols in general, and especially Chika idol, they don't really upload that much stuff. So it's hard being a foreign fan. It's not very it's not very accessible. But anyway, but I mean, if you do live in Japan, it's very, very accessible. Like the lives, like to get in, the tickets are quite cheap, and the checkies are quite cheap. I'm comparing this to like normal stuff, like outside, like K-pop or like Western artists. Like they are really expensive, but like Chika idols, obviously, because they're like indie-ish, basically. They're like indie idols. So they're at a much smaller scale. So a lot of their stuff is cheaper, but they don't have the budget to like promote outside of their little circle, essentially. But anyway, whenever I go to Japan, I try to go to like one of Natsume-chan's lives. Here. She's very cute, and she wears glasses, and she has short hair, and she treats me well. She gives me a lot of fan service whenever she's on stage. It's very nice. She fights Batman. No, does she like Joker? I can't remember. But yeah, I want to dye my hair like her exact hair color. Really, it's nice. That's the kind of hair I want. Very cute. The other, so Natsume-chan is this. She's my oshi. Kawaii. Yeah, exactly. No, like I want to cut it like this, like really this short, like this exact style and color, you know. Indie idols can do things their way instead of being corpo. Let's see, I call them indie because that's like the closest thing that I can think of in English that chica idols would be, but they do have like, I wouldn't say corpo, but they do have like their own small agency, so they have like a producer and a manager and stuff like that. They're not like just by themselves, just doing their own thing. There's like idols like that too, like self-produced idols. So they do everything from like making their music and promoting and stuff like that. But it's really, really difficult, so I'm not surprised that there's not a lot of them. Shouldn't it be a little... Yeah, I guess like if you live in Japan, it's like really easy and accessible because they do so many lives within a week that you can just like catch one after work or something like that. That's what most people do. That's why I see a lot of salarymen that go to idol lives after work. You can see like they're still wearing like suits and stuff. Indie VTuber idols. I think I don't know, maybe the barrier for entry for VTubing as an indie is a lot easier, because I guess you just have to be able to stream, but to be able to do it as an indie idol and self-produce everything by yourself, you'd have to obviously be able to communicate with like live venues and stuff like that, and I'm sure it's a lot easier in Japan because they have a lot of smaller live venues, but I think I suppose it's just easier if you have an agency to do it, you know? Great! OKAEREKAAAAAA. Thank you for joining 2 months of membership. To be a salaryman at an idol concert after a tiring week of work. For real! No, I'm like, they're kind of like endearing in a way. I don't know if that's the right word, but like, whenever I go to an idol live and I see like salarymen just like letting loose and like dancing and like shouting their Oshi's name, I'm like, good for you. Because I would probably do exactly the same if I lived there as well. Like after work, I just go to an idol live and then I just crash out. Yeah. Yeah, it's very healing. Oliver, thank you for 37 months of membership. It's really nice. And it's like kind of like no judgment zone because everyone else is kind of doing the same thing, you know? Like, there's like old men in suits just like, what you call it? They're just like doing the whole choreography and they're just dancing and it's just, I don't know, like, I don't know, a lot of people who aren't really into idol culture, quote unquote idol culture, they're always like, oh, it's so weird that there's like old men watching young girls dance on stage or whatever. But I don't know, I find it really cute. Because they've always been really nice to me, and so whenever I go to like an idol live in Japan, I think like they don't all know me, but they're always like I think they're kind of aware that I'm like a foreigner, right? So whenever I go, they always try to like accommodate because I can only go to like a couple a year, you know? And they can go whenever they want because they live there. Because I'm a visitor, so they're like kind of like if there's space at the front, they let me go to the front. It's also just a show. Yeah, exactly. I don't really see anything wrong with it. It is really weird. I think like if you just enjoy something, you enjoy something. Like if you don't have any malicious intent, then why should I gatekeep you from enjoying it, you know? What gives it away? That I'm a foreigner? Because I think basically the community is so small, we basically see each other on Twitter. I think I follow some of them on Twitter. On my idol account. Yeah, as long as they're not like harming the girls or anything like that, which obviously I haven't seen happen. And I think whenever it does happen, because I'm sure it happens, I haven't personally seen it, but whenever it does happen, management usually actually does something about it, and ban them from like shows forever, essentially. Yeah, is that one girl that appears 3 times? Yeah, basically. Basically. I just don't think, like, if you enjoy idols, you enjoy idols. Like, I just think it's for everyone. Obviously, I like seeing, like, girls in, like, idol shows, like, especially chica idol shows. But it's like, whatever. As long as you're not being weird and creepy. But this applies to everything, and not just to, like, old men. Like girls can be weird and creepy, too. Like, I've seen it happen. I've seen weird and creepy girls. So I think it's just like, what do you call it? Do these Ojisan make small talk? Not really, unless I ask something, because I think sometimes they don't know if I speak Japanese or whatever. What's the weirdest girl fumble you've seen IRL? What's a girl fumble? Okay, I don't know if I'm understanding the question correctly, but when I was many years ago, me and my friends were really into this like danso idol group. Danso is basically when girls dress up as guys, right? So they like present themselves as like guys and be like ikemen and stuff. So they do like a lot of ikemen fan service. So most of their fans are girls. And I think it was like so they went on like a little tour in Europe. I think we went to the one in France, Paris, I think. And because it was like a convention. Where are they at? I think they've disbanded by now, because you know how idol groups are in Japan. Anyway, I think they do have like other groups like that, but the specific one I'm talking about has disbanded. I don't know if you know of the Hoopers, but yeah, they are a dancer group. So they have a lot of like girls, young girls as their fans. And basically it was like, so you know how you can like basically pay to talk to them and like take checkies and stuff like that, right? Danso, DANSO. Yeah, that's right. Or you can, I don't know if there's a U at the end. It depends on how you're romanized. Anyway, so yeah, so you can like talk to them as long as you like pay whatever. You can like, I think they had like handshake tickets or whatever. So you can speak to them for like a minute, or I can't even remember if it was actually a minute or not. But anyway, you can, so basically we did that, and then the the girls also did that as well, which is fine because that's like normal. But then like it was like, I think on Twitter at some point, like we saw like tweets from those girls, and it was like a picture of like the members' hair in like Ziploc bags. And we were just like, what the fuck? What? So yeah, as long as you don't do that, it's fine. It was like, yeah, it's the members like hair in Ziploc bags, and then they like post a picture on Twitter, and then they tag the members as well, so to make sure that they could see that they have their hair in Ziploc bags for safekeeping. I mean, I'm just like, I guess, I don't know, maybe they asked for it and the members were like, okay, here you go. But I don't know the full story, but like seeing that, I was just like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Who is broke solely because he spends all of his money on his favorite idol. That's me! That's me! As you guys will see, I have gone to a lot of idol events. So the next, so this is because I didn't spend that much time in Japan. So this was really the only Japanese idol group that I managed to see while I was there. And then the next couple of groups, well, actually, the rest of the groups is gonna be like K-pop idol because they actually tour outside of Asia. Well, some of them do anyway. They actually tour outside of Asia, and Japanese idols just don't do that because, well, I don't know, maybe it's the budget constraints. Who knows? If you're a Japanese idol fan, you know that you cannot see them outside of Japan unless you live in like America and you go to like Anime Expo or something like that. Which I don't. Organoid computer. That's kind of weird. Or yeah, it was really weird because especially because I was younger back then. I was like, wait, what the hell? And these are like young girls, right? So okay, let's head on to K-pop and I will show you guys. My throat feels weird. Alright. The K-pop 9/11. Is that like the leak thing? Apparently it was all a scam. I don't really care. To be honest. I don't really care because I already know. There's nothing you could leak in K-pop that I don't already know. As an industry, it's very like it's kind of the same as Japanese idols. So the leaks, something about some guy that works for a K-pop company, and then like he decided to like leak like terabytes of data into his Discord server, and like literally no one cares. Was it also, and who knows? We don't even know if it's real or like, because there's not really much that came out of it. Like like the guy was like what you call it? He had like 200 terabytes of data on this one company, and I'm just like, 200 terabytes is a lot. That's a lot. How the hell did you even manage to store that? And that was only for one company. Like they had like other companies. But anyway, something about most of the stuff that I've seen is like videos of like current idols before they debuted, so when they were like really young, and it's like I don't really care about that. Nothing of yeah, literally it was just like, it was really, I don't know, there was nothing really that came out of it. 200 terabytes is a lot, and a lot of the stuff that I've seen is like really low quality videos. It's like, was that really 200 terabytes? Was that worth 200 terabytes? Really low quality videos of idols before they debuted when they were like 50 something. I'm like, okay. Anyway, it didn't affect me also because it's not really about any of the groups I care about. So but thank you for the condolence. Hi! And saying heinous. Oh, right. K-pop idol saying the N-word. Yeah. I think I thought everyone knew that. So, well, I'm not really surprised. But yeah, I don't have any opinion on it because I can't have an opinion on it. But yeah, don't say the N-word unless you can. Alright, next. Ta-da! So I went to see 17. 17 is a K-pop idol boy group. I've heard the N-word more out of Asians than anyone else, so I don't know. Yeah. It's not good. I'm not saying Asians aren't capable of racism. I'm just saying I'm not surprised for a reason. I went to like okay compare because I'm so used to this, right? I can't even really show you, but if you go to the link that I posted in the chat, you can see like they've uploaded some of their what do you call it? Some of their lives, and you can see like how small the scale is compared to this. Yeah, this is a lot of people. This is like so many people. That's crazy. I think this was the first proper K-pop concert I went to, and it was honestly insane. Yeah, this was a stadium, and it was like sold out, and yeah, it was insane. So anyway, I got noticed by that's my Oshi right there. That's my Oshi giving me a thumbs up. And another member, the youngest member, waving at me. I prefer closed bars. I mean, I do too, but like K-pop idols would never do those kind of venues because they're way too small. So surprisingly, I got like I was pretty far away from the main stage, so I think I was probably around there, to be honest. But I was pretty close to the extended stage when they were walking around, so I was able to see them pretty up close, considering I wasn't that close. It was a struggle. It's always a struggle to get like tickets that are close to the main stage because K-poppies are insane. K-poppies are insane, and yeah, it's also really expensive, which I don't really mind most of the time because I mean I have a job, so it's fine, but like it's just difficult. The ticketing is very difficult. I don't know if you guys have ever done concert ticketing. I imagine that, but 10 times worse for K-pop. You have a job now? It doesn't... No, I don't like having a job, but I do like having money. I hate having a job. So anyway, I went to... So they did like 2 days. Because it was over the weekend. So they did the Saturday and the Sunday, and I went to both of them. Jobs, yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, I got a thumbs up from my Oshi. It was... I almost died. Alright. And then... as soon as I got back to... what do you call it? To Mars, I went straight to AT's concert. AT's is also a K-pop boy group. So they went to London and Manchester. I don't know if you guys know where the fuck Manchester is. But it is a city in Mars. You guys like my Ita bag? It's so cute, right? I worked hard on this. Yeah, the Soviet team. Yeah, where Manchester United and Manchester City are. They did a concert there as well. So I went to the London one and the Manchester. Yeah, Manchester United. Yeah, they actually went to see the Manchester United stage. But yeah, even here, like, big. I think this was the arena, the biggest arena we have in London. So it's not quite the stadium, but it's quite a lot of people. Manchester City and Manchester United. No, there's just 2 teams in Manchester. For some reason Manchester has 2 football teams. I don't know if there's a reason why they have 2 football teams, but yeah. Anyway, look at my Ita bag. Everyone look at my Ita bag. It's really cute. Which city is Dortmund? I don't know. No one cares. I don't know. Anyway, that's my Oshi. And these are my friends. They came to see it with me. It was really nice. We had like we wore matching outfits and stuff. Yeah, that's my Oshi. He's Yuno from ATs and his favorite game is Valorant. So I'm trying to learn how to play Valorant. So if anyone here knows how to play Valorant, and can teach me to stop being scared of the gun noises. They're very, very loud. Hit me up. I need to learn. I mean, like, they're touring and constantly, like, making music and stuff like that. Yeah, Valorant is region locked. I know. But I have to make, like, a Korean account. Yeah, so it's not like... I don't know if he plays that often. But apparently he's pretty good at it. So... I need to be noticed by my Oshi. So yeah, I went 2 times. And that wasn't even the end of it. Fortnite or Marvel Rivals. Let me know if you find one. A lot of them are Korean though, so... I mean, yeah, K-pop, but like... I'm saying. Yeah, let me know if you find one. But yeah, I really like this guy. Yeah, a lot of them play League of Legends too. This guy from before, this guy plays League of Legends. So yeah. So I thought that was around this time I thought that was done, and I was like gonna part of your dark history. I did actually play a lot of League of Legends when I was younger. I wouldn't say it's a part of my dark history. It's just that I don't know how to explain it. I played, but I was too scared to play with other people because people are really mean and toxic. In League of Legends. So every time I was by myself and I would like play, when I played League of Legends by myself, I would only play with bots. And the only time I would ever play with like ranked or whatever, I would only play with like my friends, essentially. Like, I refuse to play with randoms. Yeah. So no, I played I think I played Tristana. I played, which one's the insect that like always threw up? I played him. And I played Annie, obviously. And the creature that like turns into the big creature. Did you play Garen? Because I did not play Garen. No, I didn't like tanks. Pokemon. Yeah. the cute little orange creature that turned into a big orange creature. I think that was like his ult or something like that. Nar! Yeah. Nar. Garen, I don't know. Garen wasn't really that cute, so I never played him. I only played either the cute creatures or like the cute girls. You're such an e-girl. Yeah. That was part of my past. And sometimes I kind of want to play it again. But yeah, I only ever played with bots. Unless my friends were like online and they invite me or something, I only ever play with bots. Should I do it for the funny? I'd have to make like a new account or something. Oh yeah, my PC might explode. Who knows? But to be fair, when I was playing it on like a shitty laptop for like $500 laptop or something like that. So I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? But yeah, I did play League of Legends. And unfortunately, I did enjoy the gameplay. So I know people talk about like it's a shitty game, but mostly people say it's a shitty game because everyone's so toxic. Or I don't know. Did people not like the gameplay? It's way worse now. I don't know how it works anymore. Like I don't know how to do builds and stuff anymore. So yeah, I only ever played the cute girls or the cute creatures. Yeah, but mostly with bots. Either that or ARAM, because then people are just like whatever. Oh, did they rework it? That sucks. Can't use my skills anymore. Not that I had any, because I only ever played with bots. It's shitty what even is my... To be honest, I don't think it was $500. I was just like guesstimating. It was a lot less than that. I thought Nar was... I really like Kog'Maw, so... I don't know. I think I used to play like... I used to play... any but jungle, because I couldn't figure out what the fuck you would do as a jungle, so... So yeah, that was my time playing League of Legends. And actually, I did play Valorant for a bit as well, but... I mean, I was okay at like the shooting part, but everything else, like, you need like really good map awareness and stuff like that, and I'm just like, oh, I don't even know my left and right. So I don't know. Also I got really scared of the op. Like, it's really loud. Their sniper is like really fucking loud, so it would jump scare me every time. Is anime Counter-Strike, and I did play Counter-Strike for like a hot second, and I was like, no. I don't really like milsim, so if I'm gonna play a shooty game, it has to be like cute anime girls at least. Yeah, you guys know I also played Apex, and I played a little bit of Overwatch, and I actually found Overwatch quite fun. It's just really hard to get good at stuff. Thank you so much on this team. Apex has no cute girls. How can you say that about Revenant? Revenant is very cute. How can you say that? How dare you? Oh yeah, also Watchon is right there. Watchon. I haven't played Apex in a hot minute too. It's really hard for me to play games that you have to play constantly to be good at it, and if you ever stop playing it, you'll stop being good at it. So I did you never played again. Did you guys not see me like spend like a shit ton amount of money on Revenant's Scythe and just never play again? Oh, Raid has her Naruto gun back. Naruto run back. Oh, the jetpack girl, Valkyrie. Yeah, cute. I like her. Revenant. Oh shoot. I don't know if there's like new characters now, but yeah. I haven't kept up with it in a while. I don't know how people manage to play games all the time. I just feel like I don't have any time or energy for it. Anyway, so I went to the AT's concert in my country. The 20 kill challenge that I almost didn't get. Oh, that was stressful. Dark caustic. That sounds so fake. Yeah. Going back to my idol adventures. So I went to both dates are in my country. And then at this point I was like, okay, that's it. That's it for this group because they left my country. And then they were still touring Europe at that time. And the last stop of the tour was in Brussels, Belgium. And it was sold out, but the venue released like extra tickets of like seats with like slightly obstructed view. So I went to check. Out of curiosity was what I said to myself, because I don't live in Belgium, so I'd have to travel there even if I did buy tickets. And then I found a seat like right at the railing essentially, and it had like a pretty good view. I will show you of the stage. Brussels, the place with the sprouts. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it came from there. No, I don't actually know. Anyway, so I went a bit insane and impulsively bought concert tickets and also plane tickets to Brussels because the train tickets were really expensive at that point. I was here, so this is me with my Ika bag and my little suitcase that had my work laptop in it because it was too late for me. This was literally the day before the concert, by the way. It was too late for me to take time off work, so I had to work on the go essentially. So I was working at the airport and stuff. And so my seat was here. My seat was here, and then the stage was right there, so I could see them very clearly. I'm a TSA. No, I'm not a TSA. I swear it's only American. I'm a guy on the sheep. My fingers slip and I bought concert tickets. Yeah, exactly. That's literally what happened to me. And I was like, oh, they're non-refundable, so I have no choice. So I just went. I had to buy flight tickets to Brussels as well. Olympic level assassin trainer. Sure. But honestly, like it was really worth it. It was very like it was very impulsive of me, and I probably shouldn't have done it, but it was really good, and I cried so much. I was still working as well, by the way. I was working on the way there and on the way back because I couldn't take time off work because it was very last minute. So because I don't know when I'm gonna see them again, obviously, because they're K-pop idol groups, so it's hard to get tickets, and two, I don't know when they're coming back for the next tour. It was very impulsive, but also I did not regret it one bit. I was I was basically like really happy that I was irresponsible. To be fair, like sometimes I feel like I do that with Japan. And flight tickets to Japan are a lot more expensive than everything that I spent on this day in total. So but yeah, anyway, sometimes you just have to be a little bit financially responsible, guys. That's what life is all about. Taking those risks and being financially irresponsible just to have the best time of your life, you know? Sometimes you just have to do it. You do Japan solo usually, right? Yes, I do. Why have money if you're not gonna use it? Exactly. Or why have credit cards if you're not gonna max it out? Sometimes it's just gonna happen. It's the fangirl life, you know? Keep it in mind. Yeah, sometimes life is too short, you know? You just never know when the thing that you want to go to is gonna happen again. you recommend it, or do you really need to know Japanese? It depends where you're going. If you're only staying in Tokyo or like the big major tourist cities, then I think you will be fine without knowing any Japanese. Because I know a couple of friends who go there by themselves without knowing Japanese. But you're gonna have to stick to like chain restaurants, I guess, because they have like English menus. So you can't go to like the quote unquote authentic izakaya and stuff like that. Because you won't be able to read the menu, because I can't. So if you want, I mean, it really helps if you know Japanese, especially if you're by yourself. But if you're only gonna be in the major cities, then I think you will be fine. You will be fine. Especially if you're very obviously a foreigner. But yeah, so the lesson is just sometimes you just have to be financially responsible to enjoy life. Sometimes it happens. This is my anti-capitalist take. It's like, you guys, like, people work so hard, right? With their jobs, money, being miserable all the time by spending money that you have and not just keeping it for safekeeping. You have to be financially responsible, like me. You don't need money. You don't need money for rainy days. Whatever. The rainy day is now. Anyway, actually, don't do that if you can't afford to pay rent or food or whatever. Try and figure out how badly you want to be irresponsible. You know, you can be irresponsible at your own limit. I don't want to be blamed for this. But I don't know. I think it's part of being like a fangirl / otaku, right? Even if it wasn't like K-pop, like I would spend a lot of money on Eureka idols or like VTubers or like just anime in general. Like I spend a shit ton of money just to be a fangirl because it's like basically my hobby. That's why I have like 1 million accounts just for different sections of fangirling. So these pictures actually, I don't know if you ever come across them in the wild, not as Eureka, it is most likely me. Because I've used them in like other content, like probably, so I've used like some of these pictures on TikTok and stuff. So if you see it, it is me. I'm not trying to hide my identity or anything like that. It's just that I put it in like a different name. So it's not something like I actively advertise, but if you find it, then yeah, it's me. Found you. Congratulations, you found my other identities. Eureka is not a financial advisor. I'm not, but I'm just saying. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a life advisor. Yeah, so if you find these pictures on like maybe Instagram or like TikTok or something, you will basically, it's my account and it's me. You found my not so secret identity. Why would you pass a build for me? I don't have it. I've already spent the money. I'm showing you where my money went. You can't take my finance. You can't give your finances. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, you can give your finances to me. Does that mean what I think it does? Oh, Zen, thank you for the gift membership. Thank you. Welcome. You're in Japan from February to March. Oh, that's a long time. Get away with Kaika on the stream. You enjoy it? Sure you did. Okay, so this was what I did in Feb. Financial irresponsibility, but it's fine. It was fun, and I did not regret it. So on to March, I don't know, probably not, but SHINee is like quite an old K-pop group that I basically grew up listening to SHINee, and Taemin is like one of the members of SHINee. So this is like his solo tour. He's currently doing a solo world tour for his solo career. So for Shy, basically when he debuted, we're basically around. Oh wait, I can't even remember. We basically grew up together. So in my brain, this guy is my Osanana Jimmy. That's my childhood friend right there. So I was really excited to see him live, and I was able to go with my friends, as you can see here. So it was really good. I would like to see all of SHINee as a group perform together one day, but he is really good live. I made friends with a local family. Oh, that's nice. Also had a great time at Family Guy Bar in Osaka. Family Guy Bar. That sounds really fun. SHINee. No. It's still SHINee. It's alright, there's 2 E's. It's okay. Hi. Yeah, they go to Family Guy Bar. I didn't even know that existed, but that's good for you. Them. I wonder if it's like licensed. But yeah, I think I was like a fan of them when I was a baby. So we basically grew up together, and honestly, kind of crazy see live. Like, he's doing his own solo now. SHINee, if you're watching this, SHINee is a group. Please come to Mars. I will come see you. Also, I got pretty good, like, I wouldn't say, look, so I was in the standing bit, standing pit, I guess. Is that what you call it? Pit, floor, whatever. But we were basically like the second row behind the barricade people, so it was a pretty good view. Do they do concert outside of Korea? Yeah, all of these concerts that I've told you guys about so far has been outside of Korea, and that's why K-pop is more accessible. Like, okay, they're more expensive, but they actually tour outside of their home country, so so it's nice because you actually kind of have a chance to see them. Whereas like the first group that I showed you, these guys, they don't really go outside of their spoilers. Okay. The last concert that I went to was actually not that long ago. It was when was it? Was it last week? Yeah, it was literally a week from today. I went to TXT concert. TXT stands for, I could have done this. Oh, I'm beeping out. Tomorrow by Together, because that's how K-pop. But look at how big this is. This is crazy. The scale of it is insane. So K-pop idols also have like little creatures to represent them, and this one's like a wolf slash bunny person who represents this guy. So he's my Oshi friend. This group is actually like my friend's fave group, and I kind of adopted them as like my bias in-laws, my Oshi in-laws. So we got to enjoy it together. The concert, I mean. It was really fun. And I do like their music. So my favorite group, if you guys haven't been able to tell yet, is these guys. Also, I really like these guys, but I don't have as much opportunity to see them because they only ever do lives in Japan. So I only ever get to see them in Japan if the timing is right. But yeah, because I saw these guys 3 times this year. So far. So there could be more. But yeah, it's really fun. Oh, you can see my little thigh reveal. Thigh reveal? I did not. That was not on purpose. But look at my nails. Look at my nails. It's so cute, right? This is Eureka with this stream. Thigh reveal for free. Oh shit. Have I shown this before? No, because I only posted this last... No, I didn't post. I only, like, took this picture last week. Nails are so cute! Everyone look at my nails. Stop looking at the thighs. Look at my nails. The thigh reveal? Have I? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh well, it's there. So it's fine. Nail reveal, yeah. My nails aren't usually that nice, so did I do my nails? So these nails are like, they're basically fake. You just like stick them on because whenever I do my assassin training, I'm not allowed to wear nail polish or like acrylic nails or anything like that. So I basically have to take them out as soon as I go back to training. So I could have sworn you said I'd do one. I said I would do one, but I don't think I've actually done it. I said I would do one if I achieve something, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. I don't like long nails. Well, I personally can't do long nails because it's hard to do things when you have long nails. But yeah, it's like to like prevent scratching people, I suppose. And if you have like nail polish or like fake acrylic nails and stuff like that, like you might like poke someone's eye out. I don't know. Lesbian manicure. Oh, this would really hurt because they have like, I don't know if you can see, but they have like gems and stuff stuck on them. So it's like double layered. Oh. Does my assassin training involve grappling? It depends. Sometimes it does. But even just like punching and stuff, right? Or like even if you're just blocking, like you might end up with your fingers in someone's eye. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it's happened before to someone. That's why it became a rule. Maybe that's it. But anyway, the scale of this is insane. I have been really privileged to be able to go to so many concerts, even though it's only the it's the 4th month now. 4th month of the year, and I'm looking to go to more because this is basically my life. Even before COVID, before the pandemic, before I became a VTuber, the one thing that I earned money for was basically to go to like live music. I really like idols. Like it doesn't matter if they're Japanese idols or K-pop idols. I just really like being able to see them live. I really like the atmosphere of concerts and lives and stuff. If it's a small live like the Chica idols that I go to, or like the big lives like the K-pop idols concert that I go to, I just really enjoy it. And it's basically what I work my wage job for, essentially. And like I would really like to go to a something like, I don't know. I've thought about trying to apply for like HoloFest and stuff like that. But I think it's a lot harder even than K-pop, so Chika is Japanese for underground. They're like underground idols. This group. And so they're like very small, kind of, right? So they perform in like live houses, like really small live houses, where it's literally just a stage and like. Oh, you went to HoloFest. Oh, naruhodo. You have to ballot for slots. Yeah, I am really familiar with like Japanese lottery system for like concerts. I actually applied for the Uma Musume Live. It's just that HoloFest just seems a lot more competitive, so I applied for the Uma Musume Live, and we will see if I get to that one. That one is not until end of May, I think. So the results will come out in 7 days. So I will let you guys know if I win. But yeah, my friends actually went to HoloFest as well, so I was really jealous. I would have liked to go. I don't know if Bancho was at HoloFest actually. Was she? I mean, if she wasn't, then maybe there wasn't any point of me going. But I am very one-track minded, by the way, when it comes to like my Oshi. Oh, Bancho was there. Damn it! Okay, now I'm really jealous. This covers all of them, right? I think they cover as much as possible. I mean, maybe sometimes some people can't make it or something like that. I've never been to a HoloFest, so I don't actually know. But yeah, I knew there was gonna be a whole Regal segment, because they're not exactly the new. They have Kohais now. Yeah, I think it's in my bucket list. I will try to apply for it when the timing is right. But there was no way I was gonna get there when HoloFest. I was just there in early January, so it would have been too early to go back, because going to Japan is quite expensive. But yeah, I don't know. Is it a yearly thing? I can't remember when HoloFest. But yeah, I applied for Uma Musume Live. I wanted to apply for the Pre-Para Live, but it's in like 2 weeks, and I wasn't gonna be able to go to that one because April is too early. Oh, it's yearly. Nice. I will try. I know it's just gonna get more and more competitive every year, so it's really just about luck, I suppose. Hope I get to the Uma Musume Live, because my friend, who I don't know if I told you guys about, my friend from Australia who's like really that whenever she goes to Japan, that like she within a week that she was in Japan, she watched the Uma Musume movie like 25 times or something like that. Which is like basically the oshikatsu, otakatsu shit that I really find endearing. And yeah, it's like so not really, like, you don't have to do that, but for me it's like that's like your manifestation of your love for that specific thing, right? That's why I went to like 3 of the same concerts. It's basically the same set list and stuff like that, but I went like 3 times because I just really like that group. So I'm in this like, it's like oshikatsu, like it's just I don't know, it's just being part, it's like fandom stuff, you know, like fan activities is basically what otakatsu, oshikatsu translates to. And I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I think it's really fun. And also, now that I have friends to be able to do it with, unless, apart from the times where I decide to basically buy a ticket last minute and go to a random country by myself. So apart from those times, then I actually have friends to be able to do it with, and it's really fun because we get to wear matching outfits and we get to do cute stuff like do our nails and then decorate our light sticks and stuff. Gundam wing. Yeah, exactly. You probably would. Yeah. It's just stuff like that. It's like I don't say this. I don't say these because I'm trying to judge them. I find it really nice that they love something so much that they're able to like watch it like 25 times. Like 25 times is a lot of times. So I think but it's like it's your manifestation of your love for this, you know? Like I can never be casual about anything. I have to be like, I'm always like either I'm really obsessed about it, or maybe I just don't really like it actually. I love Ultraman so much I went all the way to a small town with no foreigners. Yeah, exactly. Like stuff like that, you know. That's also oshikatsu. By the way. Like collecting stuff, buying albums, buying merch, stuff like that. That's all oshikatsu, you know? Buying figures, pamo. Well, it depends on why you buy that. Why you buy stuff. So but if you buy it for the love of the character or the person and stuff like that, then that's also oshikatsu. And yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing this whole time. And I don't know if you guys care about oshikatsu and stuff, but I feel like I don't really have like a niche or anything like that, because as I've mentioned before, my interest kind of flip-flops everywhere because I have ADHD brain. So I'm like I get really into something, and then one day I'm just like, oh, I don't actually really care about that anymore, and then I jump into something else. So I can't really have a niche, but like if you guys don't mind me just talking about random shit that when like there's no like pattern or anything like that, then like I guess you get to hear about what I'm into, my seasonal hobbies, you know. But oshikatsu is one of those things, I suppose. Like the thing is with oshikatsu is like a big umbrella term, I suppose. Like for example, I was really into Japanese chica idols. Like I still am, but I kind of pivoted into K-pop idols. I pivoted into K-pop idols to do K-pop oshikatsu. I'm currently into K-pop like a lot, because the thing is like it's so much easier to stay interested when your friends are also part of it, you know. So me and my friends would sometimes just go out to meet up and like have food or whatever, and we'd take like our little K-pop dolls and take pictures of them and stuff like that. Specific word for male idols? Are all idols just idols? I think it depends. I think in Korean they have like specific word for it. I think it's like namja for men and then yoja for women. And I think in Japan, when you say idols, I think you mostly refer to idols, or I don't know. I think idols are just idols. I think they do have specific words for them. So for example, like male chica idols would be like men chica, which is basically like men chica idols. And if you just say chica idols, I think most people will assume you're talking about girls. But the thing is, like, so specifically, if you want to talk about like male idols in Japan, like Johnnies and stuff, you just say. So you're like, so if you're like a Johnny's otaku, you're like a Johnny ota. Yeah, stuff like that. I think they have like just specific terms for specific. Like Snowman, I think is an idol. I don't know a lot about male Japanese idol groups, so yeah, I don't. So I don't know, but I do like come across them sometimes, and they use basically like the name. And I think like bigger groups like Johnny's and stuff, like people understand what you. But yeah, I think maybe people's perception when they talk about idols, just idols in general, is always like, right? Johnny's is like a big idol, male idol agency. Yeah, talent agency. All like male. There's a lot of like scandals and stuff surrounding it, but I don't know if the owner is even still alive. But I haven't really caught up with all the news about Johnny's. But yeah, they have a couple of sentai, because a lot of them are actors as well, the idol. They did like some sentai stuff, but don't quote me on that. I don't know a lot about Johnny. I can look into it. I can look into it. I think they have a group called Sexy Zone. And there's a guy called Kenty. That's as much as I know, because I think I watched one of Kenty's drama, live action adaptation of a shoujo manga that I really liked. So that's the only reason why I know about Johnny. Anyway, I think with K-pop though, the Korean term for female idols is yoja idol. Yoja idol, and then male idols is namja. Name for it, and yeah, it's just really funny because like I only really know about girl Japanese idols, and I know about boy K-pop idols. I mean, I think I know some girl K-pop idols too, but the ones that I like haven't toured yet, so I don't know much about them, and I haven't gone to any of their concerts. But if I do, I'll let you know. So yeah, so that's what's been happening. This has been my oshikatsu for the year. Really fun so far. If you see any of these pictures posted somewhere on other apps or somewhere on the internet, it's me. You have found my not so secret identity. My oshikatsu account, specifically K-pop chica idols. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I had a good time talking about my interests, because I really like talking about my interests. The app listens to, yeah, you could like the algorithm probably will figure it out and put me on your timeline or FYP or whatever. So if you see it, it's me. I like yapping about my interests. So I'm currently on a K-pop phase, but it's always been about oshikatsu. Everything I do is about oshikatsu. So if you like stuff like that, I will. PPTs and we can talking. I also want to keep playing Monster Hunter. I know it's been a while. I have been very busy, as you guys. I will try to at some point this week. PowerPoint. Yeah, well, how come PowerPoint is PPT? It should just be PP. Anyway, yeah, hopefully I will stream more Hunter. Inward mouse, okay, go on to stream. No, I just finished. I'm just finishing the hunting streams. I think usually I do them on like the Friday after I finish all my work for the week. Oh, nice. Well done. I haven't played it in a while. So, but I want to finish the story at least. So, so you guys can help me finish the story, please. Hi. I am going to end this here because I have to wake up early tomorrow. To go back to the wage cage. I went to many K-pop things. If you missed it, you can watch the archive. Although I do yap a lot, so apologies. But I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, next time I want to play some Monster Hunter, but because my brain is stupid, I am not promising it. But I hope to see you guys next time. Hi! みんな遊びに来てくれてありがとう. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. Chat didn't forget Rika. Good, you better not. Bye bye, またねと See you!